In every human heart, there lies a longing for peace, certainty, and a sense of security in an ever-changing world. We worry about our future, our sustenance, our health, our families, and our ambitions. We hold on to our plans tightly, and when they begin to crumble, fear rushes in. But there is a key that unlocks tranquility amidst chaos, a secret that the righteous have always held close. That secret is Tawakkul, placing full and unconditional trust in Allah, the most merciful, the all-knowing, the provider, the protector. Tawakkul isn't just about saying, "I trust Allah." It is about living in a state of surrender, where the heart rests in divine wisdom, even when the eyes can't see the full picture. It is the quiet certainty in your chest that no matter what happens, no matter what is taken or what is delayed, Allah's plan is better than yours. It is the unshakable belief that if all doors close, Allah will open a better one. If the path is blocked, He will create a way through it. If the world rejects you, His mercy will embrace you. One of the greatest misconceptions people have is that trusting in Allah means doing nothing and waiting for miracles. But true tawakkul is not passive. It is not laziness disguised in piety. It is the harmony of two powerful forces, action and reliance. You take every step you can, you prepare, you plan, you strive, and then you leave the outcome in the hands of your Lord. You accept whatever happens, knowing it didn't miss you by accident. This is the difference between tawakkul and tawakkul, between active dependence and passive waiting. When a believer truly places their trust in Allah, they unlock a level of peace that no money or achievement can bring. Their heart no longer breaks when people let them down, because they never place their hope in people to begin with. Their mind isn't tormented by endless what-ifs, because they know Allah controls every outcome. And when the storms of life come crashing down, they don't collapse. They fall into sujud. Tawakkul doesn't remove hardship, but it transforms how we experience it. With trust in Allah, pain doesn't destroy, it purifies. Disappointments don't break us, they shape us. Delays aren't punishments, they're preparations. When Allah withholds something, it's not rejection, it's protection. And when He gives, it's not random, it's perfect timing. The one who trusts Allah deeply knows that every test has mercy hidden within it, and every delay is a sign of divine wisdom at work. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, was the greatest embodiment of tawakkul. When he stood in the cave of Thawr with Abu Bakr, ERI, and the Quraysh were just steps away from capturing them, he didn't panic. He said calmly to his companion, "Do not be afraid, indeed Allah is with us." Imagine that level of certainty, when the enemy is at your doorstep and you still feel safe. That is the power of tawakkul. When Allah is with you, it doesn't matter who or what is against you. When you put your full trust in Allah, you begin to see life through a different lens. You no longer fear the future because you know who holds it. You're not paralyzed by anxiety because your heart is anchored in divine strength. You stop obsessing over control because you realize control was never yours to begin with. You stop asking, "Why me?" and start saying, "Ya Allah, guide me through this." You stop questioning the decree and start embracing the wisdom behind it. Tawakkul is liberating. It frees the soul from the prison of fear and anxiety. It empowers the heart to walk through fire without burning. It gives you the courage to take bold steps, to love deeply, to forgive quickly, and to live fully, because you are no longer bound by outcomes. You are connected to the one who creates the outcomes. Trusting Allah doesn't mean life will always be easy. It doesn't mean you won't cry, or feel pain, or question your own strength. It means that through all of it, you never stop believing in His mercy. You never stop hoping in His plan. You never stop seeking His light, even in your darkest nights. It means that even when you fall, so how do we fall into His mercy? First, by knowing Allah. You cannot trust someone you don't know. Reflect on His names: Ar-Rahman, the most merciful; Al-Wakil, the disposer of affairs; Al-Hakim, the most wise. The more you know Him, the more your heart will surrender to Him. Second, remember His past favors. How many times has He saved you when you didn't even ask? How many hidden blessings has He placed in your life? Gratitude strengthens trust. And finally, make dua often and sincerely. Pour your heart out to Him and then leave it with Him. Don't take it back with worry. Leave it and walk away in peace. True tawakkul is the heart's declaration. Even if everything fails, my Lord never will. It is saying with your soul, Hasbi Allahu wa ni'mal wakil. Allah is sufficient for me and the best disposer of affairs. In a world where everything is uncertain, trust in Allah is the only certainty that brings peace.